Sonny and I were very famous. And then our career just, took a nosedive, And then we had no money, we had no job, and we owed the government $278,000, like you do. And so Son said, we're gonna do something different. You're gonna put on a dress, and I'm gonna put on a tux, and we're gonna play dinner theaters. And I thought, oh, cool, velvet ropes, long limousines, fabulous, beautiful gowns. But then we went to our dinner theater, and it was just kind of horrible hookers and, really, it's like hookers and strippers and God knows. So we just did it, and we did it 7 nights a week, 2 shows a night. And the dinner crowd, they weren't too bad because they were eating, so it's like, oh, eating, they suck, eating. But then for the midnight show, when the 4 people showed up, they hated us. And I always thought, the drunker they get, the more talented we should appear. It's like, they're great. But no, they hated us too. So one night I got pissed off, and I just turned my back on them, and I started to make the band laugh. And Sonny thought that was hysterical, so that's what we started doing, and we made each other laugh. And I don't know if you guys ever saw the Sonny and Cher show?
Yeah!
Okay, so those monologues that you saw on the Sonny and Cher show were the same ones that we did at the stripper and hooker club, so it evened out. So when Son and I broke up, I started doing it that way, You come on, you say something that you think is good, and if people like it, you keep it, and if they don't, you kick it to the curb. But then, lately, I do this when I'm nervous. Okay, so lately, I couldn't remember anything to say, so then I thought, I'll tell you guys about the 2 nights it took me to turn 40. Okay, so it was the 19th of May, and I was at my favorite club, Heartbreak, and I was sitting with my best friend Polly, and we were on this banquette, like these red leather banquettes, and we're sitting up on top.
I think she meant Paula.
We're, kind of cute. And my dress was up to here, my top was down to there, and all I could think of was, my God, you're so hot, you're 40 and you're still so hot.
Yeah!
On me, but I couldn't help it. Because I thought that, I was going to turn 40 and turn into Grandma Moses. I had no idea what was going to happen. So anyway, and also I was 40, but I just was about to make this movie with Nicky Cage, Moonstruck.
Woo!
And he
Grab that,
was
Oscar.
21, and there was no one going, oh my God, pedophile. I looked better than him.
Yeah!
Fabulous time, and I was drinking a beer, and I don't even drink, but I just thought it would add something. And so then I'm looking, and I'm happy, and I look around, and I think, oh God. So I turn around to Polly, and every woman is going to know, and maybe some guys too, but every woman's going to know what this means. So, Polly, don't look now. Polly, don't look now, but the cutest guy I've ever seen, he's over my right shoulder, so just be cool, don't look immediately, okay? And Polly goes, where is he? Is he that one? God, he's cute. And I hit her. I actually did. I made a huge bruise on her arm. So his name was Robert Camilletti, and that's another story. So, now all night long we were kind of flirting and acting like children, and I got bored and went home. So, and I'd been staying at my friend's hotel, and my friend had just gotten out of prison for tax evasion, like you do. And, but he's a wonderful guy, Steve Rubel, and he was a fabulous person, and he owned a place, a club called Studio 54. Woo! So he was letting me stay at the hotel, and that was very sweet. So I went to sleep that night dreaming fabulous dreams of being 40 and cute. And then in the morning, I got a telephone call and said hi. And the man said, "Hi, Cher, it's George Miller." And George Miller directed, I'm going to tell you this, but then I'm going to tell you not to do something. He directed Witches of Eastwick, no applause. Okay, no applause. I'll tell you why in a second. He and I became friends later, but we became friends later when we started working together, but okay, this is what happened. So, hi, George. How are you? I'm fine, Cher. I just wanted to call and say I don't want you in my movie, and both Jack Nicholson and I don't think you're sexy, and we think you're too old.
Bitches!
My point exactly. So, anyway, it was like, good morning, 40. So, all of a sudden, tears started streaming down my cheeks. And I didn't want him to know about it, but it was terrible. I mean, like, I got even on my nightgown, so it was terrible. So, and usually, like in Hollywood, if someone insults you, they hang up. And yet, no. He just went on and on. I don't like your face. I don't like your ass. I don't like the way you walk, the way you talk, bloody, bloody, bloody. And so I was like, okay, finally. Okay, I said, all right, look.
Yeah! Motherfucker!
I was angry. And I said, you didn't find me under a rock. You know, I got nominated for an Academy Award for Silkwood.
Woo!
And I won the Cannes Film Festival Award for Mask. So you're not taking that big a risk on me, buddy. Click.
Yeah!
Okay, so, but the tears were still streaming down my face because I wanted this movie. I wanted this movie so badly. And then, all of a sudden, I thought, my God, these are fabulous tears. Right? These are the kind of tears that we all actresses, you know, pray for these kind of tears. They like stream down your face and you look beautiful and there's no... And then, I mean, I did it once in Moonstruck where I was in the opera and one tear was just going down my face.
Oh.
Very difficult to do. I trained that tear for a
Seen
while.
that?
And and I thought, all right, Cher, you're just nuts. You're more crazy than I've ever thought you were. You're losing an amazing job, and you're thinking about actor tears. So that was it. So at that moment, my kids came in with 2 bellmen, and they had a big cake. And they came in and they were going, you know, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to, happy birthday, dear Mom, happy birthday to you. And then they looked at me and they went, Mom, you're crying. Why are you crying? And I said, well, because sometimes when you're a woman, lady, and you're kind of old, and you're very, very happy, you just are brimming, and you just cry out of happiness. And they said, okay. And I went, all right, okay, go on. All right, so anyway, oh shit, I forgot to tell you something. Okay, so this is my place where I forgot something. And so I didn't tell you that I was staying at my friend's hotel, but I owed him $28,000 and I didn't have it. Okay? And, like you do. And, so, I have to go over here because I've made another bigger mistake. Okay, so, all right, so, since the beginning of David Letterman's show, you guys know David Letterman, right?
Yeah!
So, he's not that exciting here. So anyway, so I've been invited to Dave's show for since I started, and I never wanted to do it. So 3 days before, I can go over here now. So 3 days before my birthday, they called and said, how would you like to spend your birthday with Dave? And I said, oh my God, I'd love to, for $28,000.
Yeah! What's the penny?
And they said, oh, we don't do that. And I said, well, neither do I. So they called back and they said, okay, we're going to give it to you. And I was like, cha-ching. And, the producer said, but while I have you on the phone, I'd just like to ask you a question. I said, sure. And he said, you know, we've asked you constantly since we started the show to be on it, and you never wanted to, so what's the deal? And I said, well, you know, Dave is very smart and he's very funny, but if he doesn't like the guest or if he thinks they're not up to par, he can be a real asshole. And the guy agreed with me and we hung up. So, the next night I was at Dave's, you know, and I kind of looked like a bad woman. I don't know why I decided to choose that outfit, but whatever. I was cute. So I'm sitting there and Dave is sitting here and he's funny and I'm sitting here and I'm funny and he's funny and I'm funny and he's funny and I'm funnier. And then he says, so tell me, Cher, why haven't you ever wanted to come on my show? And I'm thinking, oh God, this is the 80s. I cannot tell him and I can't lie because then I'll be screwed for the interview and I'm going on in my mind and everything's like, and out of my mouth while I'm doing all this stuff in my head comes because I thought you were an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stuff those words right back in my mouth, but they won't fit. So Dave said he was traumatized for 5 years. I believe him. And he's been very nice and sends me flowers and all that for my birthday. And this last birthday, I got a beautiful card, all written in script. And, script is a thing we used to do. And it's curly. It's curly and it can be really beautiful. And you're never gonna need it. Okay. So he gave me the card and it was beautiful. And then the postscript at the bottom, P.S. My mother always liked Sonny best. I think he's harboring. Just a guess. So that was then, and I was 40, and this is now, and I'm not. And I'm sure you guys would love it if I told you how old I was. But no. Yes, no, what?
No one cares. I'll tell them.
I'll tell you my age. Not so long ago, I did a 5-minute plank. Most of you guys probably don't know what it is, but I do. So, all right, so I'm 72.
Yeah.
No, please, stop smiling. All right, so that sucks, but here I am. Okay, so I just have one thing to say before I get this show on the road.
Go ahead.
And that is, what is
What's
your
your granny doing tonight? Yeah.